Hi everyone, welcome to the Timto channel, and this is my take on the most noticeable features of the new Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So the Note 10 Plus has been released, and as you can see, it looks like an ordinary Note. It's still large, has a full screen, but if you look at all the angles, the first thing that you would notice is that all the buttons are just on one side. There's no button at the other side. Most phones would have the power button on one side, like on at the top or the bottom, or on one side, and then I think it's a standard that most of the volume rocker will be on the left side. So here for the Note, it's just on the left side, and there's another button there, but no buttons on all of their sides. So for the Note 10 Plus, it's just the volume button here, and this is not actually the power button. This is a power button slash Bixby key. Okay, so they have some sort integrated it into one button. Okay, this is just by looking at it. And then at the back, one of the most noticeable feature is that the cameras and the sensors and the flash. Okay, because mostly for advanced phones right now, they do have dual camera for the back. It is to basically to have a better picture. Another thing is for panorama and for wider shots. For pictures to have a wider or a larger photo. And what else? So for this one, it's still the same. And then another thing here at the bottom, there's only one slot for it. Is this a charger or the jack for your earphones? Okay, so you notice that they have integrated it into one as well, like other phones. So basically, you'd be using the same port for your charging and your headphones. Okay, so there would be there's an adapter for this one if you'd still want to charge or to listen to music at the same time. You'd have to get that adapter. Okay, at the top it's the same, and of course at front still no buttons. It would be the virtual buttons, and of course this slot over here at the top, which would be for the front camera. Okay, so how do you power it up? You could press that the Bixby slash on off key, or you could double tap. Okay, for old Samsung phones or for other phones, you don't have to press the power. Since there would be virtual buttons here at the bottom, you press and hold the what you call this, the bottom portion in the middle. Usually you press it like that, and then it would some sort of vibrate, and then it would open up the screen. Just to show you, this is an old phone. Okay, so what you do is you press on it, and then it would open up. But for this one, it doesn't support that anymore. I've been holding this since a while back. It doesn't do anything, but this time you could use double tap. Okay, so it would be the same thing with the swipe up or down. So now for that one, if you could be another thing or another feature is that how would you be able to power off your phone if this is just of some sort, not really an on off or power button, but more of a wake up key. See, so how would you be able to power it off? It's by sliding through the menu or the Android options, and then the power would be on the screen itself. So you'd have to press that, and an option here, options would appear for it to ask you what you would want to do. Another noticeable feature for the Note 10 is that since Samsung doesn't want to remove the Bixby key, for myself, I'm not a fan of the Bixby key. I really don't like it. They have updated the options that you could use with the Bixby key. Side key. Okay. This time, you could really change how it's used. Okay, so for double press, you could quick launch the camera, open Bixby if you still want to use Bixby, or open a specific app. Before, I do believe that most users would use this one to change it to open up a different app, and then press and hold. It would still have the wake up Bixby, and the other one is for you to use it as a power off menu. But by default, it's just some sort of a wake up option for the phone. So those are the common features that the common or the most noticeable features that you would be able to notice new from the Note 10 Plus. Of course, another thing is that when you open up the screen, you would have this spot, the circle spot, which holds the front camera. There's another phone brand that I like what they did with this one. It's really a full screen. The bezel or the side bezels would really be minimal, as they have placed the front camera or the self-free camera within the phone. So when you try to use it, it only opens up when you try to use the front camera. It opens up, it slides up. With that one, I have my hands up with that specific phone brand, as it doesn't hinder you from the screen. Because, for example, if you're watching something, though, yeah, it's on the side, but it's some sort of an eyesore at times when you look at that specific portion, when you would see a black screen or a black part on the screen that's really not part of the movie, or if you're reading a document, it's really not part of the document, or if you're browsing at full screen, it's not part of the website, or any part of the picture that you're viewing, right? It is on the edge, upper edge, but it's of some sort of an eyesore for me at times. So for me, with that specific brand, I like what they did with the front camera. So for me, those are the most noticeable features for the new Galaxy Note 10 Plus. If you have other features that I did not have did not notice immediately, maybe you could hit the comments. But for now, this is my take on the most noticeable features of the Note 10 Plus. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe so that you'd be updated for more upcoming videos from the Timto channel. Have a great day. Bye.